Here in sunny Spain in November with the Cube 29 Acid E 400. I've had this bike now for more than a month. I'm very pleased with it. Love the 29-inch wheels, superb tyres, Schwalbe Rapid Robs and Tough Toms at the front. I've put a few little extras on it just to make it more comfortable. You see I've got a battery down there that powers this light. This is a very powerful LED light that will make the road or the track white at night. Be careful to point it down, not at anyone. This is the reserve one. Sometimes I use both. Bell. Know what that is? That locks the shocks out. A mirror, little mirror. Don't use it much really, but you can see behind you with it there. And a little bag to put the phone in and look at the maps. Maps me I'm using, which I recommend, because you see where you are on the map with no internet connection if you're in the mountains or out at sea. Brakes are fantastic. Can't complain about anything with it really. No, it's a big frame, XL. It's a fast trail bike, I'd say. It's not really a mountain bike. It's a trail bike, as they say, which is ideal for me. I don't need big fat tyres. You know what? I get around the countryside quicker than I do in my car, because you're narrow. There's lots of tracks and thin little lanes around where two cars can't pass, so one's got to pull over. But with the bike you don't need to do that. So if I go around a corner in the countryside, there's a car coming, I've got space. If I was in another car I wouldn't have space. And also we get potholes here after heavy rain. You get these potholes and the car is hitting the potholes. There's no way of getting away from it. But on a bike you can go right down the middle of it, and it's just a bit gravelly, that's all. So that's what I often do, stay in the middle. I'm getting about 50 kilometers, 55, but I'm reducing the power, that's range. I'm now on sport mode most of the time, not turbo. When I first got it I was just in turbo all the time. The assistance is very good. Battery life is 60 to 120 kilometers, they claim. It really depends what you're doing. If you're going up hills steeply, 25 kilometers an hour is good going uphill. But on a road, when you hit that 25, apparently there is something that goes over there, a speed controller, which knocks it off, which makes the bike think it's doing. I think we should be the same as America, but it makes the bike think it's doing half the speed, so it takes the limit off really. But then of course you're going to use a lot more battery. Enough of the chat. Let's get on the track. And there are some really good tracks around here. Bike lanes as well. You know, they're better than England, the bike lanes here, because there's more space here in Spain. Get my gloves on. Let's have breakfast here. There's nobody in there, but it survives. This dog always comes out when I leave. Sometimes it bites my feet, but it doesn't bother me at all. Oh, careful. And that's it, the angle. Put the power on. So this is a bike lane, a 2-lane bike lane here in the countryside. Free of course, nothing to pay. And they're getting better. So I'm not pedaling at all now, just freewheeling. Can pedal, but it doesn't really make much difference. 28 kilometers an hour. Over there. There's a big park over there with a waterfall in it called Pantano. It's a reservoir of water. I'm actually going to take a shortcut through to an industrial estate now. Brakes on this bike are really good. You know that sort of juddering we used to get? You don't get that at all. I did tighten the fork up though. Sorry, the head bracket here. Just powerful brakes that stop with just your fingers. Remember the assistance is, yeah, it's up to 25 kilometers an hour. But we could go a lot faster than that, double downhill, and then stopping. Going under the motorway now. Don't know why they make this chinging noise. It's the front brake, it's the disc. another bike that makes that noise from the back. Every time I accelerate, it goes ching. Probably realigning the pads would help. Not trying it. If you realign the pads, you can loosen the wheel and apply the brake, and then tighten the wheel again. That way it should be more in the centre. I'm in sport mode. Used to only use turbo, but getting a bit fitter. Let's have a look at the view here. Motorway down there. The motorway is called the AP7 or Corredor del Mediterraneo. The Mediterranean Corridor. This is coming into the back of an industrial estate. A bit scruffy.